Today we shall be looking at changing your life with self-mastery. Self-mastery gives you the ability to control that one thing or person that you have entire control over, irrespective of the situation of life. This one person is you, because when you have control over yourself, then you can control everything and person around you. No matter the situation you find yourself in, you have been given the ability to control yourself. And it is called choosing yourself in different situations of life, or choosing yourself irrespective of the situation life have to offer you. It allows you to move towards your goal with discipline, persistence, and focus. The ability to choose yourself helps you control your emotional impulse, which empowers you to take decisions from a place of rational thinking instead of basing your decisions on your emotion. And let it be pointed out again that self mastery can be learned by anyone. Anyone can develop self mastery, as we have seen in yesterday's series. It helps you take control of your life, and it is not meant for monks or martial artists. No one was born disciplined, and it is not something that is gifted. It takes dedicated practice with the right mindset and tools to develop self mastery and discipline. People who lack self mastery consistently throw tantrums in public when they do not get what they want, or when they do not have their way. This is because they lack control over their emotion, which makes them take rash decisions and take rash actions, which usually are not thought through. They become an emotional wreck and are very, very unpredictable because they lack the ability to regulate themselves. You find them snapping at this moment and being very sweet, very happy the next moment. They are happy this moment and then depressed the next moment. In the face of challenge, it appears as though a dark cloud has descended and enveloped them. This throws them off balance and make them act out of order. For these people, they lack discipline and perseverance to follow through with their decision, and they have high erratic energy vibration. One minute they are content, the next minute they are confused and furious. Self mastery can be likened to a fertile soil. So, self mastery is that fertile soil that grows your best self, with affirmation and visualization serving as the nutrient for your best self to blossom. So, if you lack self mastery, there is a high possibility that the nutrient you are applying is falling on the wrong soil. With poor self mastery or lack of it entirely, even if you do all the visualization and affirmation in this world, you will still not get results. You will not get results for what you want because you are applying these nutrients on the wrong soil. You are not sure of what you believe. And even when you believe in something, you are not consistent in following through with this belief that you have chosen. You are you allow everything to be thrown at you. And in fact, you throw anything at yourself. If you cannot control yourself, then you are incapable of observing the different ripples in your life in order to navigate it. The lack of self mastery is like throwing pebbles after another in a pool, or even throwing multiple pebbles at a time into this pool in random directions without waiting to see the outcome of each pebble. You don't wait to see the outcome produced by each pebble. What you get with this action is chaotic waves with no actual direction, thereby becoming more confused. However, when you have control over yourself, when you have mastered yourself, You take things by strands. The case here would just appear like throwing in a pebble into a pond and patiently watching the ripple effect created by this single pebble as the effect radiates outward until the water becomes calm again before you throw in the second pebble. The observation of this ripple effect helps you choose wisely your decisions, as not all pebbles will be thrown in. Not all pebbles thrown into this pool would land safely. But the fact that you are conscious and you are observing enables you to pick the entire message that each of these pebble is sending to you, which you apply accordingly in order to birth forth your best self. You can liken this pebble to the events of life, and you can liken the effects created by this pebble to the thoughts that this event creates in you. So when you are able to manage the events you process per time, you'll be able to manage your thoughts, hence managing your life. This is not to say that you are not allowed to feel emotions that are not so empowering, but it is to let you know that developing self mastery is not as overwhelming as it is usually perceived. Of course, you are at liberty to feel your emotions, but the trick that self mastery brings to it is that this feeling is for you to learn how you feel these emotions, you actually feel them, and understand how you feel them. You release those emotions that do not empower you, and then you act in response in order to become your best self. So, with this, we come to the end of this series today. Until I come your way again tomorrow, go pay attention to the pebbles you throw into your life so that you'll be able to manage your thoughts and hence manage your life. Bye.